Going to Toronto today to get my daughter looked after. She was diagnosed with Lyme disease, gosh, we think back in 2018. If you guys don't know, I have Lyme disease. I've had it since 2010. That's when I was diagnosed. It was hard to get diagnosed. When I found out that she had it, I cried. First of all, we had to go to the States for treatment. By the way, this is Dior Backstage foundation. Just getting ready to go on the train. I'm in a hurry. By the time we found out that she had Lyme disease, she couldn't get into the doctor that I had been to because my doctor in Plattsburgh had retired. My hair's a mess. This is how it's gotta be. And my doctor in BC that I had traveled to see, now I'm in Ontario, so that's a distance. That's across the country. Wonderful man. Canada made the rule that he couldn't treat cross province. He could only treat people in BC, so we lost him as a doctor. And the thing about BC is that the naturopathic doctors can prescribe, and the naturopathic doctors here cannot prescribe, which to me is effing ridiculous. So we lost him, and he was so knowledgeable. I went and saw him in late June, I believe, and by September I had contacted him and said, I went to the mall. I went from one end to the other, but to me that was huge. So anyway, we found this doctor in Toronto. I'm gonna have to read you my messy bun. The wait list to see this doctor has been over a year. So we're deciding to make a trip out of it, like a one-night vacation. My oldest daughter is coming and my mom is coming, and I think they're gonna go to a museum while we go to the doctor's tomorrow, and we're gonna go shopping. And yeah, this has gotta go. Don't let me get on the train with that thing in my hair. I'm gonna just use my bronzer for my eyeshadow. So yeah, we're gonna go to the Eaton Center. I hope we'll go to Holt Renfrew. Of course, we're gonna go to Sephora. I don't know if I'm gonna buy anything. You know, the crazy thing, we have OHIP here in Ontario, but we have to pay for this doctor, like a lot. I have to brush my teeth, so I'm not gonna put lipstick on. I do need brows though. So I hope that this is the beginning of her feeling better. I have myself on the list as well. I'm gonna see what this doctor says to her and what kind of treatments are available to her now. And if he has new treatments that I haven't tried, I'm gonna try them. I wouldn't be able to see him for another year anyways. I don't know if medication would work for me right now. I think I've done all the medicine that I can do, and I have to keep my stress levels down, because if I can keep my stress levels down, I can function a lot better. And I think that's for everybody. You don't have to have Lyme disease or a chronic illness to know that stress can really put you in bed. It doesn't have to be bad stress. It can just be good stress that puts me back in bed. Like traveling always does it to me. Even if I'm really excited to travel, like to go on a trip to a beach, it really does cause a lot of stress. I'm so tired, my eyes are watering. Did I blend this? So yeah, my daughter and my mom are gonna go to the museum. I kind of like to go, but I know it's not my youngest daughter's thing. We kind of don't have time to do it all. I wish we were going in the summer. That would be nice. There are people here in Canada that are afraid that we're gonna go private with our healthcare, and I can see why that's very scary. I've been having to pay for my healthcare since 2010. I think about the money that we've spent and the trips we could have had, or the experiences that we could have had if we didn't have to spend that money. When you have your health, be grateful. Don't take it for granted, and try to understand people who don't have the health that you do. Like for an example, my basement storage looks like a hoarder lives here. If I could just get that sorted out, I would be really happy. But I don't have the health at this time. I will have the health. I'm determined. I don't have the body that's capable of completely clearing that out. So if somebody came to my house and looked at my storage, I might be judged. And before I dealt with health issues, I might have been the person that judged. But now I know. I know that there's more to the story than what it looks like. That's not enough blush. This is True Match, by the way. Yeah, I feel like that's better. I've been rambling. When I get to the hotel, when I have time, I'm gonna show you what I packed for my trip. And I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you later. Bye.